What if I told you that in a world full of flashy SUVs, aggressive designs, and overhyped features, one vehicle quietly continues to dominate by doing everything right? No drama, no gimmicks, just pure reliability, comfort, and everyday usability. Sounds simple, right? But in 2026, that simplicity might actually be the ultimate luxury. And right at the center of this conversation stands the 2026 Toyota Highlander. The question is, has it evolved enough to stay ahead, or is the competition finally catching up? Welcome back to Future Ride, where we explore the cars shaping tomorrow, today. And today's spotlight is on a name that has built its reputation over decades, not by being the loudest, but by being the smartest choice for families around the world. The midsize three-row SUV segment is more competitive than ever. Every brand is pushing harder, more tech, more power, more luxury. Yet somehow the Highlander continues to hold its ground, not by reinventing itself completely, but by refining what already works. And honestly, that might be its biggest strength. From the moment you see it, the 2026 Highlander feels familiar, but not outdated. Toyota has taken a careful approach to design, focusing on clean lines, balanced proportions, and a refined presence. This isn't an SUV trying to look like a sports car. Instead, it embraces a more mature identity. The front fascia features a wide, confident grille paired with slim LED headlights that stretch outward, giving it a composed yet modern look. It doesn't shout for attention, but it definitely earns it. Move along the side, and you'll notice how well proportioned the Highlander is. The long roofline, sculpted panels, and large windows create a sense of openness even before you step inside. It's practical design done right. And at the rear, sleek LED taillights and a clean tailgate design complete the look. No unnecessary clutter, just a refined, cohesive design language that fits perfectly into both city streets and suburban driveways. But let's be real, families don't just buy SUVs for looks, they buy them for what's inside. And this is where the Highlander continues to shine. Step into the cabin, and everything feels purpose-built. The layout is clean, intuitive, and focused on usability. You're not overwhelmed with complicated controls or unnecessary distractions. Instead, everything is exactly where you expect it to be. The materials feel solid, with soft-touch surfaces across key areas, giving the interior a subtle premium feel without pushing into luxury pricing territory. Seating is one of the Highlander's biggest strengths. Depending on the configuration, it can accommodate up to 8 passengers. But if you opt for second-row captain's chairs, that drops to 7 and significantly increases comfort. The front seats are wide, supportive, and perfect for long drives. The second row offers generous space, making it ideal for both kids and adults. Now, the third row, let's be honest, it's not perfect. Like most midsize SUVs, it's best suited for kids or shorter trips, but it's still usable, and that matters for growing families. Cargo space is another area where the Highlander proves its practicality. Behind the third row, you get enough space for groceries or small luggage. Fold the seats down, and suddenly you have a massive cargo area ready for road trips, shopping runs, or weekend adventures. It adapts to your lifestyle, and that's exactly what a family SUV should do. Now, let's talk technology, because in 2026, tech isn't optional, it's expected. Toyota equips the Highlander with a large central touchscreen that serves as the hub for infotainment, navigation, and connectivity. The system is responsive, easy to use, and most importantly, reliable. You get wireless smartphone connectivity, so your apps, music, and navigation are always within reach. Higher trims take things further with premium features like a high-end audio system, wireless charging, a panoramic moonroof, and a hands-free power liftgate. These aren't just luxury add-ons. They're everyday conveniences that make life easier. And then there's safety. This is where Toyota has always been strong, and the Highlander is no exception. It comes equipped with a full suite of driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, automatic emergency braking, and more. These systems work quietly in the background, giving you confidence whether you're navigating busy city streets or cruising on the highway. But what about performance? Because no matter how practical an SUV is, it still needs to deliver on the road. Under the hood, the 2026 Highlander offers two main options. The standard model features a turbocharged 4-cylinder engine paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission. It delivers smooth, consistent power, perfect for daily driving. Acceleration is more than adequate, and the overall driving experience feels stable and predictable. For those who prioritize efficiency, the hybrid version is where things get interesting. Combining a gasoline engine with electric motors, it produces around 243 horsepower while delivering impressive fuel economy. It's quiet, smooth, and incredibly efficient, making it one of the best options for long-term ownership. One of the biggest updates for 2026 is the inclusion of all-wheel drive as standard across the lineup. This enhances traction and stability, especially in challenging weather conditions. Whether it's rain, snow, or rough roads, the Highlander feels confident and composed. On the road, the Highlander isn't trying to be sporty, and that's actually a good thing. Instead, it focuses on comfort. The suspension is tuned to absorb bumps and imperfections, creating a smooth, relaxed ride. This is the kind of SUV you want for long road trips, daily commutes, and everything in between. Now here's where things get interesting: the competition, especially from within Toyota itself. Enter the Toyota Grand Highlander. It's bigger, roomier, and offers more cargo space. On paper, it seems like the obvious upgrade, but bigger isn't always better. The standard Highlander still holds a unique position. It's easier to maneuver, more city-friendly, and perfectly sized for families who don't need that extra bulk. It strikes a balance that many buyers actually prefer. So, where does that leave us? In a market filled with bold claims and constant innovation, the 2026 Toyota Highlander takes a different approach. It doesn't try to reinvent the wheel. Instead, it perfects it. It delivers comfort without compromise, technology without complexity, performance without excess, and reliability that buyers have trusted for years. Starting at around the mid-$40,000 range and climbing higher for hybrid and premium trims, it's not the cheapest option, but it might be one of the smartest investments in the segment. Because at the end of the day, this isn't just about specs or features, it's about how a vehicle fits into your life. And the Highlander, it fits almost perfectly. So, is it still one of the best family SUVs you can buy in 2026? Or is it finally time to look elsewhere? That decision is yours. But one thing is clear: the Highlander hasn't lost its edge. If anything, it has refined it. Don't forget to subscribe to Future Ride for more cinematic AI reviews of the cars shaping tomorrow, today. And tell us in the comments, would you choose the Highlander or go for something bigger like the Grand Highlander? Because the future of driving isn't just about innovation, it's about making the right choice.